always fuck up there. Every time I start this game. Again, I've always fucked up that bit. You can't supply any clothes. Right. I think night vision. No, never mind.
Snake, this is McDonald
Get off.
Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
I'm not sure if you get the night vision goggles before this bit or... I'll show you. Yeah, I'm not sure if you get the night vision goggles before this bit or in one of these little warehouse rooms.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
Yeah. Say he's using stealth, too.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
I always find that a bit funny when he's in the headlock fucking in a realistic situation, all you hear is a man fucking in a fucking vent. And then when he's like talking to himself, he's so like fucking loud in there. Fucking intruder. Intruder. What? I don't know. I don't know what's in there. I can't see shit. Yeah, this bit's a bit slow. But, yeah, that's what it is. No, he's just gonna tell us that fucking get out. It's a Russian. Yeah, he just tells you, oh, press this button to get out. Camera? Definitely. Hey. Should be able to get rid of this section. No, no. Oh, fucking hell. Should be able to get rid of this section. Quite easily. Alright. I've got this. That's it. Oh, there's a phone. Delegate. playing this when you were a kid was fucking stressful. Like. Can I go through yet? I'm sure there's a... No. Alright, so I'm gonna run, press the button. Oh no, it doesn't. I think it's B2. Yep, cool. Which way? There's trap doors in this part of this level. Room 5 stars. Okay. And if you fall like it's a definite game over. There's a really fucking stressful part where you have to crawl through fucking lasers to get a gun. I'm in the wrong part actually. Fuck. I don't do this bit yet. Where is he gonna go? Probably. It's gonna go up, isn't it? Yep. I think if you stick to the sides on these bits, you don't go up. Oh! Well, I've done fuck myself. Get up. Fuck off. Right, fuck myself here. Oh, press action. Down up. Oh. Nah, right foot myself. That is a crap dog. Great. I still find such a dick. Such a fucking dick. Come on, I need to fucking find rations as well. It's been a long time, MGS. It's been a long time. Wasn't paying attention to the fucking map. Don't know whether I want to go. Please. What would I find rations? This is on fucking easy difficulty as well. Right. What? He's gonna tell us fucking there's bodges in the fucking room. Get your rushes. And tell us how to fucking use a ladder. So, well on that bit. Sure, there's a...
Oh, kind of damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
be a Russian. I guess I should have them. That's better for me, lads.
Is that a woman?
Not him.
No, dead end. So, we're really gonna need a Russian.
Who's that?
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
I had heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker, the president of ArmsTech.
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Hey, what happened?